Now we know the Crunchwrap is the perfect way to convey taco night leftovers into your body. If you aren't yet a true believer, please go watch my original Crunchwrap video. Links in the description box below so that you may be properly indoctrinated. Every culture has a soup. You've got miso, you've got pho, you've got mulligatawny, you've got ramen, you've got clam chowder, you've got borscht. Damn, that is red. Goddamn, Ukraine! I'm here to attempt to prove that every culture can also have its own Crunchwrap. Perfect. And so we're here today to ask ourselves, does it Crunchwrap? In order to evolve our Crunchwraps, I would need to substitute a few things and make some changes to the original design. The first change would be that instead of the original Mission tortillas, we would be using the sun-dried tomato wrap. Next, I would need to adapt a few Indian recipes that I was already very familiar with and I thought would work great for this application. I love cooking Indian. It always makes the entire house smell great for hours. And you pretty much always get to start every recipe with ginger, garlic, and onion. Lots of onion. The main dish I would go with would replace the enchilada chicken, and it would be a shredded chicken tikka masala. Tikka masala is a wonderful tomato-heavy dish that reps cardamom so well. They look like little rat poops. Next up, to replace the greens, we have saag. Saag is a curried spinach dish, and if you ever have trouble during the week getting all of your greens down, saag is here to save the day. In place of the sour cream, we have raita. Raita is very similar to tzatziki sauce, except that it has a lot of cumin and a lot of mint added. But you still get that wonderfully rich, fresh cucumber, yogurt, citrus flavor. Instead of a tostada, I would attempt to use naan. Now, all the naan that I have available at stores is always huge and pretty expensive, to be honest, so it was gonna need to be handmade to mimic the size of the tostada perfectly. In place of the bean insulator, we have a coconut dal, which is pretty much just a curried lentil. It turned out to be the perfect texture and it was an amazing replacement for the standard bean insulator, a very important part of the Crunchwrap technology. Finally, and the biggest wild card of all, to be perfectly honest, we have paneer. Paneer will be replacing the cheddar. And the problem with paneer cheese is that it doesn't melt, it just browns. It's a great browning cheese and gets wonderfully crisp and delicious. Oh, we browning that cheese, boy. We browning that cheese, boy. But would it work as the cheese sealant? We're gonna have to find out. Cheese brownie, or if the lentils just squirted out the butthole. All right, so let's talk about some lessons learned. The paneer was definitely a little hard to work with. It's not as good as cheddar, for sure. After experimenting and eating a lot of Crunchwraps, I think my favorite way to do it, which is this guy right here, is to pre-fry the cheese and to refry the naan so it gives you more of a crust. You want a little bit of texture. That's what you're looking for with the tostada, and it's what I was looking for with the naan. The second thing I learned is that I like the raita on the outside. With the mango chutney replacement, the habanero mango salsa, mimicking a mango chutney, sweetness, spice, and everything nice. I think making a thicker Crunchwrap with all of the hot ingredients and just spooning on some delicious dips on the side makes for a great experience. Now, if you're not interested in finding and frying paneer, if you're not interested in making naan or finding naan and cutting it to the right size, and if you're not interested in using the sun-dried tomato wraps, which are significantly less pliable, you can cut out all that extra work and just go for the fusion method. Your classic tortilla, your cheddar cheese, and your tostada. They work great too. You get all of the convenience of the classic Crunchwrap with a bunch of delicious new flavors with the Indian dishes on the inside. So I guess really the only question left is, do it Crunchwrap? Yes, it do. Yo, she growing. She's a grower, not a shower. I just have to let this one. No, I gotta let it go all the way, right? Full send?
Yeah, I mean, it's already steaming. There's a whole...
Oh, beauty. And then you just leave the pouch? Leave the fat pouch?
Yeah, just let it do its thing.
Nice. Damn, that was actually perfect. It doesn't get any better than that. Nobody's ever made a naan that good. Not even...
No